had before, just because I wanted it to be a training call for everyone. And what I want to start out with is I wanted Evelyn to get to know us all. And so I want to get to know Evelyn so that we can be teammates here. So Evelyn, let's start out, and I want to know three things. I want to know from all of us. I want to know our names, where we live, and how long we've been there, and what our occupations are. So I'll start off, and my name is Arlene Hutchinson, Evelyn, and I live in Utah. I've lived here for most of my life, and I live in the mountains and been here for 17 years. My occupation was a school teacher before I became involved with MLM, and I've known Stefan for, I don't know, it seems like a lifetime, but I know it's not. So anyway, and so we're so happy to have you. Okay, Jean, tell us about you. So we all know.
Okay. Yes. I've been in senior care. I will just shorten it. You know, I'm into senior care, and then I've been doing this because it is in a healthcare job for many years, and now I've been I keep on looking for a business wherein I have freedom to do, wherein I will not sacrifice my time for my daughter. And now, as I keep on looking for that, I thought I never come up with this business. Why?
Save all
Because
that.
of
Jean, save all
now.
that. Jean, save that part, because save that part because we're going to talk about that later. I just wanted your name, where you live, and your occupation.
Yes.
So
and now, I'm here in Vancouver, and for about 10 years, already. And then now I'm also my senior care is now my part-time.
Good.
My becoming now my full-time is now this business. So that is my short story, my short as a start.
Okay, Stefan, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Stefan Page. I live in Quebec, Canada, in a small village in the mountain. You can see the lake. We live by the lake.
I love that place.
I used to rent snowmobiles. So people would come from around the world, do snowmobile tours for 5, 6, 7 days. That was my profession. And I joined Ariix 7, 8 years ago when it started, like Arlene. And then we've been full-time for about 5 years now, 5, 6 years. And that's what we do. So the reason we do this is because we love to travel the world. And that's one of our big benefits right now.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. Evelyn, tell me your name, where you live, how long you've been there, and your occupation.
Okay, hi, I'm Evelyn. Dizon right now, soon to be Hilario, and I live here in Vancouver, specifically in White Rock, and I've been in Canada for 7 years. I came here as a nanny. I was a teacher back home, and presently I am working as a housekeeping, and I'm doing that for the last 5 years.
Okay.
That's not, it's not a full-time job. I don't work 8 hours as I am in the business as well.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Tell me, Evelyn, what is your last name? So it's Evelyn?
Right now it's Dizon.
Dizon?
Yes.
Okay.
And soon to be Hilario because I just applied for my change of name. I'm just reverting my real name.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, we're so happy to meet you. And why I wanted to do that was because,
sorry.
Okay, so why I wanted to do that was because in every business, you have to have an ending. To very beginning, you have to have an ending. And if you don't have an ending, you never have a starting. So I wanted us to identify our ending. Ariix is a vehicle to get us to our end results. And that's where I want to take us. I want to find out, what is your ending? Where are we going before we get started? I want to know, where we're going, and then we'll talk about how we're going to get there. So let's talk about where we're going. I'll start. My reason and my passion for being here, and I might start crying, so I hope I don't, but I want to create a, here I go, a trust fund for my grandchildren, because my husband and my son died and left triplets, 12-year-old triplets, and we have a trust fund. Howard, my son that died, was in the business, and he has an account with Ariix. And with that account, Ariix, again, Jean, backs you up. They took that account and we formed a trust fund out of it. So any money that comes up through Howard's account goes into that trust fund. I want to max out that trust fund for the $2,000, so those children will get $2,000 in their trust fund for the rest of their life. And that's my passion. So that's where I'm going. So that's, I'm sorry for the tears, but it's such a passion. Okay, Jean, tell us your passion.
My passion, I have lots of
Where are
passion
we
in
going
life.
with this? Why are
Now,
you?
yes, now I've been keep on looking for ways on how to reach the life that I want to do also, which I deserve for myself and for my family. I keep on looking for that. And now I've been into different kinds of business. I tried many different businesses also. Restaurant, with uh, make about food and the online and different, but still there are lots of questions on myself. Now, when I got Hannah with me, there is the turning point of my life. Yes, I can say that I need to find a something that I can do while I am with Hannah, because I am late bloomer of having Hannah. I was 43, and being 43, I need to move on faster. Why? Hannah is just 3 years old, turning 4, and she's too young, and she needs me, and I need to work for that. So I really need to look for other alternatives wherein I can really say that yes, I was able to reach that goal. Now, uh, my my passion now is really for to look ways that I can give a better future for Hannah. For Hannah. Everything that I've been doing right now is for Hannah. Maybe all of us is for our children, but uh, uh, I never think that I need it for myself too. That is what I was dealing with. That I have to look something that can inspire me, that I really love to, that my passion will come out of this. Why? Senior care is my passion. I can tell you that. Even if I been offered to work in a hospital, but I declined that. Why? Because when I found my passion in senior care. But now with this business, still I will be dealing with people to make people to make a difference in other people's lives. So it just connect. It just connects. So now I am starting this, and I am learning. Every day is a learning process with me, and I am so happy that with this I can see a better future, because at first I've already experience of trials of doing this. But of course, doing this business is not only where you can find trials. Even in the other ventures that I've been through, I met trials. So it is only how we deal with those trials. So now I am excited, I am happy, and I am hopeful that I can give something on this business, and that business can bring something for me as well.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you. Stefan.
Okay, so there's, I would say, two things. One are personal reasons. For example, we want to spend more time with our kids, give them everything they should have, and we've accomplished that. Okay, where we've been able to travel with them and do all kinds of things, and then we still want to do more. So that was one thing. Another thing was traveling. We want to travel around the world. That's one of our passion, and we've done 10 trips last year. We're at 8 this year. We love to travel. Also contribution. We want to contribute to great causes. We already started to do that. But I would say so those are personal reasons, all the things we want to do, have, and all of this, and become, because we become better in the process. But the other thing is something that I discovered when I was a teenager, which was the potential that we have to create the life we want. And I wanted to empower others to live their best life. And this business is the vehicle for me to accomplish that. And every time I see teammates progress and reach their goals and transform their lives, I have goosebumps. I feel so good. I'm joyful. And so that is the main reason why I keep doing this, because I could do any other thing. I could do investment and all kinds of things, but this business brings me joy in seeing others becoming the better version of themselves. So there you have it.
Thank you, Stefan. Evelyn, where are we going? What's your passion? Why did you join the business? You must have.
To be so honest right now, I don't know why did I join the business. They presented it to me. Jean and my friend Sherry presented it to me, and I thought I would give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
At this stage of my life, yes, I am in the business and I am doing well with my business. I am not like what I said, I'm not working full time and I'm only 37 years old. So, but the work field where I am at right now is not my ideal work to have in the beginning. When I first came here to Canada, I told myself the least thing that I want to do is to do housekeeping. And yet, this is what I'm doing for the last 5 years. It's not a bad work, but it's the labor. It's the body, right? So now, when they introduced the product to me, I told myself, I want to give it a try. Number one, for myself itself, the vitamins, the giving greens, like I want to believe. Right now I'm in the stage of learning and starting to believe on the products. That's the most important for me. I have to believe with the product first before I can really see what are my goals. Why do I have this? Last night really I asked Jean, I asked her how long has she been here. Is she seeing anything? Is she seeing anything in her bank? That is my question to her. Because if I don't know, like, how is this gonna be for me, or if somebody could not prove it to me that there will be no ending, like what you said, then I could not really answer your question right now. So I have to learn more.
Now, what do you hope for? What are your plans? You came
Well,
here to Canada for a reason. What was that reason? What would you like to have?
um, just to have my family here in Canada.
Okay,
That's all.
there's your passion. There's your passion, my dear. And that's where we're
Yes.
going to strive to take you.
And they're
And
here. They're here. They're
Oh,
with me, except
okay.
my ex-husband.
Yeah.
So I have a very limit wants.
yeah,
So
but here's one thing you just shared is that you don't yet know what you want to accomplish with the business, but you
yes,
know what you don't want. You don't want to do housekeeping for the rest of your life.
yes,
That's a good
that is
start.
for sure.
There.
Yeah.
So let's get you out of the housekeeping business. Okay.
I'm scared to do that. If Ariix could give me the same compensation that I am getting from my business, I would definitely stop.
Well, Stefan can give you more of a testimony than that because there's ups and downs, and and you will find failures, but you will find successes. It's like any other business, and it's where we need to go. So, Stefan, did you want to add anything else before we move into the how?
Well, maybe I can just share a little bit of something. I was renting snowmobiles, and I was exchanging my time for money. All right, so I rent to a certain number of customers that come to my office, and then I make money. If I want to make more money, I got to have more snowmobiles, more investment, more employees, and it's a lot of work and it's a lot of risks. Okay. Now, what I found the difference with Ariix is my time is multiplied. Okay. I'm not exchanging my time for money anymore. At the beginning, yes, because you're just starting. You're getting a few customers, you're getting some business partners. Some partners don't do much, some do more, but it starts, right? But as your group grows, eventually you invest less and less time for more money. So here's what it's gonna look like. You invest time, you make a little bit of money, and then it starts to go like this. And now this is where we are. We invest a little bit of time and we make a lot of money. And one example is last week, we spent a whole week in Italy. We traveled from Rome to Venice. We enjoyed our time. I didn't put much time into my business, but my deposit from Ariix was big. And it's because now we have lots of partners around the world. So when you work every day, know that I'm exchanging my time for money. And if I don't work, I don't make money. And in Ariix, you're going to work maybe 10 hours a week. You're going to make a little bit of money. And you're going to look at that and you're going to think, this is crazy. I could work the same amount of time in my other business and I'm going to make this much money. But it's always going to be this much time for this much money all your life. Where here, you do this. And then eventually it's going to start to do this. That's the big difference.
So very good. Thank you for that illustration. We needed that. So we know now where we're going. Now let's see how we're going to get there. So if you opened a business and this is the vehicle that's going to take us there, we need to know exactly what we could do. And I went, and I'm going to share my screen with you because Stefan, I found this good video that Rick had made on getting started. And it just is so simple and so illustrated. So I want to share my screen.
It's a video, Arlene?
Yes, it's a video. Can it play? Can you guys see it?
And if you start a video,
yeah.
It's okay. So if you're sharing a video, make sure when you click share, at the bottom it has optimize for video. But it's before you start to share. It's just when you click button share.
Okay, so where does it? I'll go to share.
Yeah.
And where does it say? Optimize full screen video.
Yeah, and as soon as you click share, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and optimize for video. You should see it at the bottom.
I got it. Okay, here we go. So can you guys see the video?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Rick's going to tell you in very simple terms, and Stefan, I'm going to stop it off and on, and let's talk about what's going on here.
Well, first of all, you're going to buy the Boss, which
Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
is the business orientation system. It's $34.95 in the U.S. It'll be different in the different markets we have. We're in 37 countries around the world, so it would change, the price in the country currency that there is. Okay, you would activate your business with one of 4 levels. Okay, the first level is a member level, second level is a business level, a third level is the elite, and a fourth level is the ultimate. Now, obviously, they have different benefits, which I'm going to go over here as we proceed. And so the next important thing is to understand that all of our products that we have in Ariix have points attached to them, okay? So we have a family of brands, nutritional, weight loss, skincare, pure water and air filtration, essential oils, personal care products. Travel's a rewards program, so it doesn't have points attached to it in this image over there. And then new series of skincare division products we have also. But all the products have points attached to it. So when products move through our organization, an organization means anybody below you for infinity. Yes, infinity. Anybody below you for infinity. When products move, it generates points, and then points flow up in our business. And that's how we earn commission. So to activate your business in the very beginning, the member level is 200 points. Okay? There's packages. You can get back to the person that maybe invited you to this video or you've seen this video, and there are points attached to each member level. The business level has 500 points. The elite level has 1,000 points, and the ultimate level has 1,500 points. So what that means is if you buy a pack with 500 points in it, okay, or 600 or 700 points, you'll be at the business level. You wouldn't get to the elite level until you hit the 1,000 points, okay? So no matter what level you are in your Ariix business, you have 28 days to purchase more products and or find customers to do the same. So if you purchase more products which have points, if you get some customers and you sell some products that have points, those points get applied to the next member level. Obviously, it does cap out the ultimate level. So if you start with that level, which is the best you can start the company with, then you'd be at the ultimate level. And these points all apply to your next business level, as I said. Okay, so let's now look at the benefits of each level. The first row across shows, again, the business levels: member, business, elite, and ultimate. Now, with each level, you get these benefits. So the lines you get in your business, which I'll explain in a second. The member, you get 2 lines. You get an income position and 2 lines, okay? The business level, you get an income position and 3 lines. And the elite level, you get an income position and 4 lines. And the ultimate, you get an income position of 5 lines, okay? Now, with the member level, you have to purchase your 2X membership. And a 2X membership it doubles all your bonuses. If you're going to build the business, that's important, okay? And it gives you that extra 15% discount on auto delivery, which you get the least expensive price on your products each month to maintain your business. Well, with the business, the elite and ultimate, it comes automatically. So if you get to that 500 points or beyond, you don't pay that $150. It comes automatically. We have a X-Office Premium. Now, everybody gets a back office forever. Then when you're active in Ariix, everybody gets that. But a premium level allows you to manage your downline, meaning you can see people that are recruited below you for infinity, right? It's in your downline. So you can manage that, do reports. There's a lot of different things you can do with that. Well, with the member, you get it for 3 months. With the business, you get it for 12 months. With the elite, you get it for 18 months. And the ultimate, you get it for 24 months. Okay? After that, if you were a member level and you wanted that downline management, so if you're going to build this business, trust me, you need it. It's $19.95 a month. So you can see in that business level, you're saving $240, and you can kind of add that up as you go across there. Flex time ordering. Flex time ordering is the ability, if you sponsor somebody past the Friday night cutoff on Saturday, you can actually have that order placed in your previous week. Okay. Early product access is when products are announced. They send an email out usually to the business, elite, and ultimate levels first. Okay. There's executive webinars. You can actually tap into the owners and executives of this company and have a webinar with them. Okay. You can have coaching with the elite and ultimate level. Okay. You can have one-on-one with the compliance, which is important. The power reentry is only available on the ultimate level. The power reentry is another income position that when you optimize, which I'll show you in a second, in a week, you can then place that power reentry. And when you're optimizing, you can get paid on that. Now, this power reentry can go anywhere in the company. Yes, anywhere in the company. You can maybe form a relationship with somebody 2 or 3 or 4 years later and says, I want to work with that person, but they're not my downline. You can take that income position and place it into their downline and then partner with them and build that income position.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there because this is such an important part. This is how we get there. So, Stefan, I'm going to turn it over to you because you are, you describe things a lot better than I can. So, can you give us some more pointers on this this chart to help us? Anything you want to say about it?
Okay, well, first of all, maybe we can ask if there's any questions so I can take it from there. And can you stop the share?
My question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have question.
Yes.
It says there like there's like 4 levels. So not right now I am in the member level and I need 2 lines, it says.
Yeah, so you already have 2 lines. They are, and basically you can place 2 people in those 2 lines, and everybody that's going to be recruited below them, they're part of your 2 lines. You cannot start a 3rd line or a 4th until you have optimized those 2 lines. Okay, and optimization is when you create 13,334 points of volume in a single week in those 2 lines.
Yeah, he's going to go over that in the video.
But the thing is, member level gives you 2 lines to start with. Like you said. When you're at the business level, you can start with 3 lines. At the elite is 4, and at the ultimate is 5 lines. And you can start those lines whenever you want. You can start to place people in those lines whenever you want. You don't have to wait until you optimize the first 2 to start those.
Okay, question. Right now I'm in the business level and I have only 1 line. And the way to go to the business level is to reach the 500 BP points. Is that correct?
Yes, and that's going to give you 3 lines. But you said you already are business? You already are at the business level?
No, I think I'm just only in the member level, the 200 BP.
Okay.
And I have only 1 person in that line. But now if I will have the 500 BP points, it's gonna lead me to business level. Is that correct?
Yes. 3 lines. Yeah.
So what's gonna happen? And I need three people down line for the business level. What's gonna happen to that 1 person that I have in my member level?
What do you mean? What's going to happen?
She's thinking that that person's going to stay in that business level. That it's not going to affect your new person. Your level is not going to mean anything to them. It's only going to mean something to you. It means that. Go ahead, Stefan.
So when I'm starting, when I have a person, like you have 1 person in your line 1, you can also place people below them. Okay, you can also do that. So it helps build their team. But as that person starts to build their team, they can have 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, depending on their level. If they are a member, business, elite, or ultimate. So what happens to them is they just start to build their team. They can have customers and they can have team members as well. And all the volume that is below them is volume in your line 1.
Okay. But when I reach the business level, now I need to find 3 people again. 3 different people.
No.
2 more.
There you go. That's my question. That's my question.
Okay.
Because I already have 1.
Let me just say.
Because I already have 1. Is that
you already have 1?
Yeah, you
That's
have 3
right.
lines. And
there
it
you go.
Matter. You don't have to use that 3rd line. I have never used my 3rd line yet. but I'm building deep. It's called building deep. So you have these two lines, and you've got
Yeah.
one customer over on this line. You put the other
Mhm.
customer on this line. You put the next customer on this line. You put the next customer on this line. Then they do the same. And pretty soon these two lines go out to where you've got 4 people, 8 people, 16 people, and it multiplies by 4 until
Okay.
you get 24 people, and you are making good money.
Okay.
You understand, Stefan? You want to say more
Yes.
help that? Does
Yeah.
that help you?
Yes, it
And that
did.
third line is over here, and it's just staying there. It's not doing anything.
Mhm.
If you want to, if you find a big leader that you know is going to just blow everything away, put that leader over in this line and let him work.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. Does that?
Your
Yeah.
goal, Evelyn, your goal
Mhm.
is to work with your teams, with your
Mhm.
different lines,
Mhm.
and help them build volume. All right. So you help
Mhm.
them get customers, like Jean is doing with you. She's helping you get customers. She's get helping you finding other business partners, other reps on
Mhm.
your team. And so
Mhm.
that's what you do with your team. And
Mhm.
as your team starts to learn the business, they eventually become independent. They know how to do it. They don't require your help anymore. But you have to
Mhm.
train them so that they become independent. Okay, so
Okay.
you work with them, you give them tips and all of this, and you work with them. And then as your team starts to grow, one of your lines starts to grow because you've got key people that are really serious in building, then you can focus on the other line and the other line. And so you can build as many lines as you want. Now, strategically, we'll tell you if it's better to build just 2 lines or 3 or 4, but it's a good idea to have as many lines as you can when you start, just as options.
Mhm.
Personally, like Arlene, I focused on first 2 lines initially. Even though I had other lines, I didn't
Mhm.
place people there. I placed them
Mhm.
in my first 2 lines to build
Mhm.
momentum.
Mhm. So another question. What if I don't I don't have downlines, but I keep purchasing product? Is that something profitable or not at all?
So when you say you would keep purchasing products, what would you do with those products? You would retail them?
Okay, this is the thing. This is what I did yesterday. When I present the product, of course, number one question, how much it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they see the price, of course, I have, uh, like, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I present them the retail price, the 15%, and my discount to them, my discount price. So in order for me to collect my points to go to the business level, they wanted the product, but they want it on the 30% discount. And I did manage to get them buy the product, right? It's just I have to give the 30% right now because I want to reach my business level, the BB points. So basically, and I'm not really making money out of that, isn't it?
You are making money. And I'll tell you how, but first I need to just make a point about the price.
Yeah.
If they don't know there is a 15% or a 30% discount,
Mm-hmm.
they will not ask for it. Okay, they may
They.
ask you, is there a better price? You can say,
Mm-hmm.
well, if you become a regular customer, we call
Mm-hmm.
them like privileged customer
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
order regularly, you can get a 15% discount. Would that be
Okay.
something you would like to do? And you can cancel anytime.
Okay.
Then I would register them with a 15% discount. Okay, with the auto
Oh,
delivery.
okay. So I can register them as a what did you say again?
Customer. Customer.
Customer. Okay.
Yeah, a preferred customer. And
Okay.
so this way they have their own account, but they're
Mm-hmm.
connected to you. So you make
Uh-huh.
commissions on them. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time is that the reason you give them 15% is because they commit to order the product on a regular basis.
Okay.
Now, some people may say, well, I don't want to commit. You can say, well, commit 1 month, try. If you don't like it, cancel.
Mhm.
I think you will like it. You'll want to continue and keep benefiting from the 15%. But if you don't want, you can cancel anytime, no problem. Okay,
Okay.
before they ship. So this way they get that 15%. Now, some people say, no, I don't want to commit. Okay, so then they pay retail. And you make money, okay? Because I try not to sell the product at lower price because that's my profit. How am I going to earn a profit? Okay, so I need to make money. Now, if their issue is the price, well, there's value in everything we spend money on, right? So if I buy a phone and it's a cheap phone and it breaks all the time, I'm not going to pay a lot for that phone. But if I get an expensive phone, I expect better use with it, right? It's the same with the product. So when someone says, oh, it's expensive, I say, well, you're right. The first time I looked at the product, I thought they were expensive. But what I found is the company could have made cheaper product, but they wouldn't work as much.
Yeah.
And so then they would, it would be like cheating us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they don't want to do that. They want to make sure that when we buy something from them, we love the product and it gets us the best results. If you're looking for cheap prices, go at the drugstore, go at the supermarket, and you're going to find cheap product. Not great results, but cheap. So it depends what you want. What do you want? And then they say, well, I want great results. Good. Try our product.
Let me put a thing in here, Evelyn. The reason you're getting it's too expensive is that you haven't got below the surface before. Getting below the surface in talking to the person. And what you do that is they tell you, say like, oh, I want to lose weight, or I want to get rid of my wrinkles. And you say, oh, really? How long have you been wanting that? And they say, well, I've been trying all these products. Well, how'd they work? What happened? Have you found success? What are you looking for? What is your goal? Get below the surface. Find that passion. Just like I did this morning. I found out what you didn't want so that I could help you get rid of it. And it's called getting below the surface, so that you keep talking to that person and you say, you know, I think I might have a product that can help you get rid of those wrinkles. Would you like to try it? So you tie your offer into their need. They need that. People are going to buy whatever they need. I don't care what cost it is. If you need an iPhone, you're going to go find the money to buy it. You're not going to say, oh, it's too expensive, I can't afford it. You're going to say, no, what can I do without so I can get it? So you can say, I want that. They say, well, you know, let's try it for 30 days. See how it works. See, if you don't, you get your money back. You want to try.
Okay. We have that.
Yes.
Do we have that money back guarantee?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
we do.
And then you
Now
don't.
I am more determined to sell the products on its price because it's money back guarantee. I can guarantee that.
Evelyn, here, let me tell you this. With the people, now I never, first of all, and Stefan never gets it either. We never get, this is too expensive. I have not heard that comment, because if it's too expensive, I mean, if it's not going to work for them, it's going to be too expensive. I don't care how good the product is. If they don't need it, it's too expensive. That's a way of saying, I don't need it.
Yes,
So,
but if they need it,
so if they need it, they'll buy it.
They
Now,
will go for it.
those people that you've already offered it to and got your price out, you gave them you sold it at your price. You go back to them and say, now this is only good for 1 month. If you like it, I can give you that discount, the same discount, if you want to be my customer, if you want to be a preferred customer, a special customer.
okay.
Somebody,
Preferred customer. When we say preferred customer, do they have to purchase anything? Do they have to pay something to be a preferred customer to get that 15%? No, I just have to enroll them.
yeah, they just have to buy the product and commit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm learning a lot. I don't know anything. I'm presenting the product without even know how am I gonna get money.
You know what? The best way to present the product is to tell a story. Zero in on stories. I can send you a before and after picture of me because I've got lots of wrinkles and you don't have any. But I can send you a before and after picture of me in 30 days and I don't even look the same. So if
Oh,
you have stories that you can tell people about, and like I lost 30 pounds in 8 weeks and 9 weeks, and I haven't gained it back. I mean, if you can tell stories that people have done, like I was hoping that Tommy would be on. Tommy, I don't know if you know this, Stefan, but Tommy's been taking Benally and his eyesight is improving. So now he can see better. So, I mean, look what Benally's doing for him. So if you can tell stories, so we need to get you some stories to tell. And
well, I mean,
the best
sorry.
story is your story.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I bought the product for myself. So
Good.
I don't need to talk. When they see my face, they ask me what I'm using, buy my product.
Good, good, excellent, excellent. You're right on. Exactly. That's exactly how you do it. I lost my 9 pounds and everybody, I mean, my 30 pounds and everybody says, wow, what are you doing? I want to do it. I don't care how much it costs. I want to do it too. So,
To be honest, I don't know if Jean has told you the story. To be honest, I purchased the Slenderize and gave it to someone that has a really big tummy, like a healthy person. And I gave that product for free for me to testify and see how it's gonna work for this big person. If this worked for him, then I have a model now.
yeah,
And this person is not just an ordinary person that works anywhere. It's someone. It's a well-known person that I know. So
excellent.
Good.
that's gonna be my good example if the product will work on him.
Here's my experience. And sometimes you have those exceptions. And I hope that person is an exception. Why am I saying an exception? Is because sometimes when you give something to someone for free, they don't take it as seriously as if they pay for it, right?
Mm, yes and no, but
But
as far as I know,
Exception.
this person has been doing exercise, going to the gym, and nothing is happening.
okay.
Mhm. Good.
So
And that's what that's why I'm saying he may be the exception that
Yeah,
will actually really do it seriously. Now,
yes.
if he doesn't, one of the reason is probably because he didn't pay for it.
okay.
Now he
Okay.
could be the exception. Hopefully, if you
Now
know
let,
him
let
very
me,
well and you follow him, yeah.
yeah, Evelyn, I would like to offer my services to him. I'm already doing a weight loss group. I've done hundreds of weight loss groups and I've sold, I don't know how many Slender Eyes. I've lost count.
Over 200.
I did that within a couple months uh, because of my weight loss. But if you will let me, I will coach that man so that he does lose the weight and get him on a good food plan. So if you can give me his name or give him my name and we can do a three-way with him and I can start working with him, I'd be glad to work with him for you so that he does get results and so that he does have a story and so it does make your business grow. I'd love
How
to help you.
how I wish I could do that. I just sneak a little of his time to just give the product. He very busy person. He's my boss.
Oh,
He's the owner. He's the owner of the places that I am working to. So he has limited time and I just, try to sneak a little bit of the time just to give the product to this person. So I don't think I can do that.
okay. Well, let's think. Let's do it. I'll do some brain shot. Will he watch videos?
Uh, no, I just handled it like so quick and I hope this work and stuff like that, but not fully conversation.
Okay. Well, we'll just go with it then.
So and I
But his
couldn't
chances,
disturb him.
yeah, his chances of using the drops and eating the way he does and doing the same thing he does because the reason is about his chance of losing weight is probably not too high.
Okay.
Because,
But at least,
yeah, if you
but at
keep doing the same thing you're always doing, you'll never get any results.
okay. So it's still on the person's discipline in order to gain the result.
The supplements will multiply his weight loss. If he were just to change his eating habit, he would lose a little bit of weight, but with the supplements will make it easier and faster. So what Arlene can do is she can get back with you maybe another time and go over what the weight loss product is, how it works, and why. So you understand it. So next time when you also have other people wanting to lose weight, you understand what they have to do.
Actually, I have 2 more clients that just purchased last night. So I have to order 2 Slenderites again by Monday.
Good.
Perfect.
If they want to lose weight and they want to be in my weight loss group, or if they want to do counseling, let me know. I will be glad to counsel them, because that could be your story.
All right. I will definitely do that so I could see result too.
Yes.
Yeah. And that will be free for them because they purchased the product. They have access to that free counseling from Arlene.
Yes.
Perfect.
And I will counsel them personally because I want to make sure they get results. And then you have, and the nice thing about this, Evelyn, you have your boss who didn't want counseling and didn't want to follow the program. He's not going to lose the weight. You're going to have these.
Or maybe he will.
Maybe he will.
Maybe, but the thing is,
I hope.
but the thing is, let's make sure that you two get together with Jean also, and so that Arlene can explain to you how the weight loss program works. Okay, so that you really understand it, so that when you sell it to someone, they know what to expect, what they should be doing. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that will be very, very helpful, because what I did to this product, I opened the package, read the booklet, the small booklet, and well, it shows that there's like the planning, the starting, and like all the stuff that was written in there. So that's all I have to do.
It's a good start.
You know what? I've got 10 more minutes left on this recording because I thought we'd go for an hour and a half, and we've almost got an hour and a half gone. I'm suggesting that we cut the recording now and finish this training, go back to the training, and finish knowing more about Team Lead Bonus, about our bonuses, about how the compensation plan works, our base pay, and get some ideas on that. What do you think, Stefan?
Yeah, well, how about you, Evelyn and Jean? Are you good?
Yeah. I'm getting all my questions answered. Thank you so much.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut out the recording then.